Right, and the next thing to do now we've got that stage, is to colour the lace. Now I've measured my lace, so it fits just about right, and I'm just laying that in there. And what I'm going to use is the ancient copper. So I'll just give this a little, hopefully it'll spray, but I keep blocking one or two of these up. It's my fault because I don't clean them afterwards, and you should make sure the nozzles are cleaned. Make sure I've got all that mica up. I always like to make sure I've got all the mica so that you get a really good shimmer. Yeah, that's okay, that's working. There we go, give it a really good douse of that. And then what I'm going to do is just to lift that out. Oh, lovely pattern. Lift that out and dry that off. Now I've got that, and you can see it's beautiful, matches, really pretty. Choose where I want the front, which I'm going to have that as the front, I think. And to that, what we're going to do is just add a little bit of glue. Carefully, don't put it on the lid, like that. And we're just going to glue that there. There's a lip here. A lip here and a lip here, so do it underneath the lip, and that way your pearls will sit directly on top, like that. So all it is carefully spreading that bit of glue out. Continue with that, going round, manipulate into where you want it. I have to go and get my glue sticks. I'm going to get him to run up and get some today, I think, because I need that other gun. It's so much more precise than this. Far better to use. Okay, let's manoeuvre that back into place, swing that over and finish the other side. Now my book's more or less, well it is, I've got a couple of pages to do, ladies, and it's going on sale, should be early next week. Well, it will be early next week, at the end of this week, early next week, because it's ready now. And the magazine, I mean. Not quite decided whether I'm doing one a month or one a fortnight, but I think because of the amount of tutorials there are and that are still going to be coming, it's going to be once a fortnight. It depends how I get on with it, because I do need to get all the tutorials done on there that I've already got and get them in the book, in the magazine. And there you go, that looks really pretty, and it does match. So the next thing we're going to do is to do the leaves, and I've got 2 leaves here, and because I want them that way, I'm going to have to cover them like that. So what I'm going to do, oh, that blooming glue string, is I am using this one, which is a Cosmic Shimmer paint, and it's the dark bronze. And all you do with these, they're brilliant, they last forever. Well, they last for a long, long time. Spray a bit of water in, straight away you can see the colour coming out. Take your brush, which I'm going to be using this one, and just do that with them. And it doesn't matter if you've got some left in the liquid when you've finished, it will dry itself. So what I'm going to do is just paint these leaves the colour I want. Might need a couple of coats on it, maybe not. Keep brushing that mica in there, that's what gives it the shimmer. Let it soak in. Doesn't matter if you go over the edge, as long as you've got a workstation underneath that you can wipe or get rid of. and then bring that down as far as you can. And what I'm going to do before I do any more is to dry that off. I am going to give that a second coat. Make that really stand out. And they are gorgeous, gorgeous colours. Really are. Really quickly. You're covering it all anyway, so that's fine. That one, and then, like I say, a little bit more water. Right, what I've just noticed with this is that the paint is not going on properly. So, easy thing to do there, really easy. Take a bit of sandpaper. Right, and all you do is just rough the edge, rough it up, just like that, which makes the paint stick. Right, the film ran out. I'm sorry. What I've done now is I did rough the edge, rough it up. I've painted it. The paint stuck to it fine. And then what I've done is I've just cut these stems a little bit, and I'm just attaching them on. And what I do first, I've glued the first part of the leaf and then worked out where I want that, popped that on, and then glued the other leaves down. Not these two, but just those four. So I'm just finishing this one off now. Just popping a bit of glue here and there. You don't need much. And then hold that down till it sticks. Of course, those aren't sticking. I don't want them to stick, but they are. That might need a bit more glue. Like that. Just gives them a bit more definition, those. So there, we've got that. Now, I do have to keep my eye on the time. My eye on the time. The next stage, what am I going to do next? Now, I do have some bits and pieces. Oh yeah. What I'm going to do is I need the I've got the leaves. Now I need the this that I'm going to put on there, like that. But I am going to put flowers around it. So what I'm going to do is just glue this on. And I made this up this morning using various beads. So I'll turn that around, make sure I get that right when I want it. In the centre. Like that. That's fine. Made up with that. Absolutely made up with that. Just hold that down. I can manipulate these flowers where I want them to be. Like that. And these sprays. Bring a little one out. Excellent. Might even want to lengthen that one a little bit. Like that. That's fine. Made up with that. And I'm just going to leave them loose. I don't want to pin any of them down at all. So what we're going to do now is to make up the flowers. Now the flowers, I have a selection of brown, cream, yellow, and I have got some green, because I do want to have some green in this, because the tint in this has got green in, so it's going to look fab. But I'm going to be painting them. So I'm going to make up a couple of these, even though they're already green. I'm going to be using a couple of these. Have I got any others for those? Let me have a look. We'll do this one, I think. So I've got a couple of these daisy ones. That's that. a couple of the smaller ones that go with the daisy ones, like that. And I'm going to use a couple of these too. Now, if you see what's happening, when I put this on, you get the green tint, but it's got a gold shimmer. Like that. It's just, the gold appears from nowhere. It's absolutely brilliant. And I love working with the Cosmic Shimmer stuff because it is so shimmery. The gold just appears when it soaks through. It leaves the gold mica behind. So I'm just going to colour these and then I'll come back. But look at that shimmer. Isn't that gorgeous? Right, what I've done now is I just need to pop that up there because I've got some liquid in it. I've now done the green flowers and I'm going to dry them off